fat.
Yes.
Wow.
Small world.
Who's you talking to us?
We've got NBA basketball in store for you here at Quicken Loans Arena in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. It's the home of the Cavs, live on 2K Sports. Well, what better way to spend a Monday night than with the 2K Sports team and the NBA? Welcome, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight, Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke. Rodgers checked in for Biombo. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Amon Shumpert's checked in for James. And Mo Williams subbed in for J.R. Smith. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group. Channing Fries checked in for Vucevic. Hezonja comes in for Aaron Gordon. Fournier's checked in for Victor Oladipo. And it's Watson in for Elfrid Payton. On the court for Orlando, Hezonja's out there with Harris. Then it's Evan Fournier. Then there's Channing Frye. And it's Watson in the point. Here's Watson. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Here's Fournier. He dishes it to Watson. Here's Harris. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
And guys, they could have won that game on the strength of their offense alone. It was that good.
And most impressive when you do it on the road like that. They just kept coming at them wave after wave, and they really kept the crowd on mute in that.
You couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Fournier dishes to Watson. That's tipped. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two. It's going to be on Kyrie Irving. The Magic shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. That one is off. Cavaliers making a switch here. James is checked in. He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers leading by 15. A minute 42 left here in the opening quarter. Shoots from 12. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
And there's the pass to Thompson. And Williams, here we go. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And a huge lead here early to start.
Boy, you know, right from the tip, there's not anything they haven't done well so far.
Pass to Harris, beyond the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Orlando.
And they were unbeaten against this club last season. Not surprising considering where they both finished in the standings.
Yeah, it's really plain as pound cake. They're the better team. I mean, they'll look to prove it again here tonight.
Watson kicks to Harris. Now the feed to Fournier. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And the shot is good. Fry's got his first points of the night.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
James kicks to Williams. To the paint. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And you can't take those numbers lightly, fellas. I mean, their free throw shooting made a difference for them in a lot of their games last season.
So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. For three, Fry. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Just look at what a sniper he is from long range. He's got such an unusual skill for a big fella.
Outside Williams. Here's Rogers. It's hauled in by Harris.
Not pretty. You've just got to shake off a miss like that.
Here's Fournier. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. And we got a chance to hear from LeBron James about the hard work and preparation he brings into every game.
I go back and I'm able to, read the scouting report, and also when I get to the arena, I also watch more film on each and every guy that's going to be playing, guys that I know I may be, matched up against, throughout the night. So I'm not surprised by anything if it happens throughout the game. So it's a lot of preparation that goes in, to just one game, just trying to get one win, but that's what it takes to win good.
I think you'd have to say the preparation really shows on the court in his play, and rarely does he look surprised out there or caught off guard.
And Kevin, that's really just the mark of a total pro. And I don't think oftentimes the fans appreciate how much goes in terms of preparation. Some guys get it and some guys don't, but he's a perfect example of what proper preparation means in terms of preventing a poor performance.
And welcome back. It's been all one-sided so far through the first quarter as our second quarter gets underway. And guys, the Cavaliers enjoying a nice lead here.
This has been a shooting drill thus far.
Warm-up jumpers because there has...
And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Rogers checked in for Bismack Biyombo. Thompson comes in for Kevin Love. Iman Shumpert is checked in for LeBron. And Mo Williams subbed in for J.R. Smith. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Channing Fries checked in for Vucevic. Harris comes in for Aaron Gordon. Izania, he's checked in for Evan Fournier. And it's Watson in for Payton. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for him early on.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
Here's Rogers. Can't hit, and Orlando will come the other way. Their last game, a win against Boston, looking to carry it into this one.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
By himself, a huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense. You've got to give them a lot of credit for the job they've done on the backboard.
They've done a lot of things well today, but really it's about what they've done on the backboard that's at the top of that list.
Up high and down hard with the one-hander.
Got a little extra force for that one, didn't he? Huh?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and I think that's going to rouse up his teammates, no doubt.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Rogers has got 4 points in the quarter.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate. After that one.
Passes to Hazanya. Kicks to Oladipo. Watson, the pass to Harris. So the whistle blows on the shot, and 2 free throws for the contact right there. He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
And the first one drops. So as we can... been a one-sided affair so far. And the Magic making a change here as well. Fournier is checked in. The Cavaliers leading by 17 on the court for Orlando. The 2 and the 3, it's Fournier and Harris. Gordon and Vucevic together in the post, and it's Payton in at the point. Rodgers passes to Irving, down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Not enough on that one as it misses.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
LeBron against Harris. To the inside. Rejected by Rodgers. Smith dishes to Irving. Love outside. Pass to Rodgers. Fires for 3. Cleveland gets it back. James. Rejected by Harris. A little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. For 3. Love grabs the board. Love's got 9 rebounds now tonight.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Feeds it to Vucevic. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. 8 points for Vucevic.
Great job to hit his teammate on that move, Kevin.
The Cavaliers leading by 17.
Got it. Let's get the ball inside.
James, the pass to Rodgers. It's stolen by Vucevic. Inside. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. Harris misses.
He's giving them little to nothing at the offensive end. I can't put it any other way.
The pass to Rodgers. 1:43 left to play here in the third. Can't hit from 12. The Magic trail by 17. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Dishes it to Vucevic. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the main style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
1:07 left in the fourth quarter.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for Cleveland.
You're right, Steve. It was a standout performance across the board. They were just, at times, Clark, it seemed toying with it.
Yeah, like watching a cat play with a mouse, Kevin. Quite honestly, they were able to do more or less, whatever they wanted to do.
And now, for the year, this is going to take them to 7 wins.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season, Greg. You love to get an opponent figured out early when you're going to be seeing them that often.
And when you look back at this one, what an amazing performance this was for Love. He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebounds.
Pulling out the wings at Shumpert. LeBron. Wingate is out there with Rodgers. And it's Williams at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Shot by Gordon, wide open. No good. In and out, off the rim. Shumpert with it. Here's Rodgers. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. So we see the Cavaliers taking the win here. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly. And Clark, the other, just searching for answers that they could never find.
Well, I think these fans, too, Kevin, gave their team a tremendous lift. I mean, they never gave up on it. From the opening tip until the end of the game, they were in it. And that certainly helped this crew get to the W.
And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Kevin, you guys had a tremendous second half. What were the things that had to happen to win this game?
You know, we all contributed tonight, and if we have a well-balanced, scoring and we're efficient on both ends, we usually end up winning the game. And, like you said, the second half was big for us tonight.
It takes 5 guys to win it in the NBA. Kevin, thanks for your time.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our George Kevin Love. He really came out of the gates with a nice rhythm, hitting his first 3 shots to get his team going.
Just a sensational performance on a lot of levels, Ernie. Too many levels to talk about. Man, in some game, he's in the background. He doesn't get the chance to be the star of the show, but not tonight. He's the star tonight. Put him on the Hollywood Walk of Fame.
How much would every team like to have a big man who's able to do the things that Kevin Love does? He can play close to the bucket. He can spot up from long range, pass, drive the lane, rebound, you name it. I'm glad he didn't hold back tonight. He let it all hang out.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon. TV. We hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. This week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4
Stop sending me invites to your court. Crap, CP3. Guard. You guys need to guard Blake Griffin. He's splashing these mid-rangers. I don't care 2K if I'm holding the ball too long. Oh, guard me.